In this video, I'm going to show you why this Bitcoin pump is absolutely not sustainable and why it is a bull trap. At the end, I will reveal my personal trades, my personal strategy, and what levels I'm watching for. So let's get right into it. Let's start with the Bitcoin ETFs. Here you can see we had in June the worst day of ETF inflows, especially on IBIT, BlackRock's ETF. And since the entire launch of the ETFs from 2024, which is absolutely horrible. So there is not really much capital flowing into Bitcoin right now, what we can see. Let's take a look at the funding rate right now. If more people are longing, the funding rate is positive. If more people are shorting, the funding rate is negative. And most of the time, if there are more long positions open, the market goes down to wipe out all these long positions. Same with short positions. And as we can see, more people are longing. This is why we had such a strong movement towards the downside. And here, at the latest time, we can see many more long positions are open. You know what that means or what that could mean. Another very important look is the drawdown from the all-time high. And here we can see that in 2011, there was a drawdown from 93%, 2013, 84%, 2017, 83%, 21, 77%. And now we're just at 52%. That means we still haven't reached our bottom, in my personal opinion. Yes, we have the ETS, and they provide kind of a stability in the market. But in my personal view, a drawdown towards 60 or 70% is absolutely realistic, which would be on the levels from 42,000 till $48,000. And at the very end, let's take a look at the chart, which we can see here. Now I'm on the weekly time frame because I work myself. I'm going through a top-down analysis. I'm working myself from the higher time frames into the smaller ones. So as we can see, the market, we are obviously right now in a bear market. Everything is going down. There's nothing to say about a bull market right now. Absolutely nothing, in my personal opinion. No financial advice, by the way. So let's take a closer look. Here we can see a little consolidation phase, or building all those little highs, and then takes it out, grabs the liquidity and moves down. Same kind of thing we can see here. A little consolidation, then goes up, takes out all the short positions, moves down further. So I'm kind of expecting here the same thing. If we go a little bit closer towards the daily chart, I would expect rather this high to be taken out or this high, and then continue to the downside. As we just go one more time upwards, the market here, I've drawn in the liquidity, the fair value gap. And as you can see, the market likely tests 50% of the fair value gap, then moves down. Here we have the exact same thing. Here we have the liquidity gap, and then it tested them for 50% and then moved down heavily. And here I'm kind of expecting the same thing. This is our 50% of the fair value gap, which you can see here. And I kind of expect to have a little push up towards here, which is the bull trap, why we're not expecting new all-time highs in the next few months. So we can have a little test through here, and then everybody's FOMOing and says, oh, we'll reach all-time high, bull market is back, which is not. And then a continuation towards the downside. So what is my liquidity level? I think will get taken from long positions, and the total bottom of the bear market could be. So I expect Bitcoin to maybe move up here, then everybody's FOMOing, takes out liquidity and moves down quickly. And I expect Bitcoin to take out this low. This is my target zone. Well, I'm buying even here. I will buy around 52 spot Bitcoins, but I expect it very likely to take out this low, because this is a really strong low where sits many long positions. There's a lot of liquidity down there, and it's, in my opinion, very likely that the market makers will take out this low at 48 or 49K, and then yeah, it gets interesting, and we have to look how the market reacts here. If this is just a slow moving towards the downside, or this is a heavy one. Because as you can see, if this is a heavy one, the market is pretty much likely to go down further. So I will keep you updated on this one, how I expect the market to be on this area and this point. And if you like this video, you know what to do. See you in the next one.